If you're ready to see how God builds hope in hidden seasons, hit like and subscribe, because this story will change the way you see struggle. Share this video with someone who feels overlooked or forgotten. God is still working. Chosen but ignored. Tubate was chosen to, but nobody noticed. The prophet Samuel stood in his father's house, carrying oil, carrying destiny, carrying God's instruction. One by one, Jesse's sons passed before him. Tall sons, strong sons, sons who looked like kings. And every time, God said no. Tata, no, not him. Tata, no, not that one either. Two man. Samuel asked a strange question. Two man, are these all your sons? Two man. Jesse hesitated. Two man. There is still the youngest, but he is keeping the sheep. That sentence carries pain many people understand. Tell chosen but overlooked. Tell cho called but dismissed. Tell cho anointed but not invited. David wasn't rejected by enemies. Tuhei was ignored by family. While destiny waited in the house, David was in the field. Dust on his feet, sun on his back. No audience, no applause, and yet God saw him. This is the part of the Bible story nobody preaches. 20 David did not become great when oil touched his head. 20 head became great while nobody was watching. The field was not punishment. 12th, it was preparation. 12th, in that quiet place, David learned responsibility. He protected sheep that didn't thank him. He fought lions that no one recorded. He faced bears that nobody applauded. Tired. That is where courage was formed. God often develops greatness far away from attention. Any people want the palace, but despise the field. They want recognition, but reject obscurity. They want results, but avoid process. But David's strength was built in secret. Anointed but still unknown oil was poured on David's head. Prayers were spoken. God's choice was declared. And then, nothing happened. No crown, no palace, no announcement. David wiped the oil from his face and went straight back to the sheep. This is the part of the Bible story that confuses many believers. We assume that once God chooses you, life should immediately change, that doors should open, that people should notice. But David was anointed and still ignored. The same brothers who watched oil touch his head went back to living their normal lives. The same father who heard God's decision sent David back to the field. Being anointed did not remove David from obscurity. It deepened it. This teaches a hard truth. God's calling does not cancel God's process. David carried destiny while doing ordinary work. He carried promise while living a normal routine. Every day, he woke up with oil in his hair and sheep in front of him. No applause, no promotion, no explanation. And yet, David didn't complain. He didn't force doors open. He didn't announce his calling. He didn't argue with timing. He learned to be faithful when promise had no proof. That takes maturity. Many people want the promise fulfilled without learning patience. They want authority without learning obedience. But God is careful. He does not rush people into positions their character cannot sustain. The field was teaching David humility. Silence was teaching him trust. Delay was teaching him dependence. If David's faithfulness in small places is inspiring you, comment, I believe, below. Let your faith be spoken aloud. Don't skip, stay with us to see how God rewards those who remain faithful when nobody is watching. Faithful in small places. David's life did not change after the anointing, but David did. Every morning, he still walked into the field. Every evening, he still counted sheep. Nothing about his environment looked special. Yet something powerful was happening inside him. David learned faithfulness in a place that felt insignificant. The field was quiet. No audience, no witnesses, just David, the sheep, and God, and that was enough. Many people think greatness is formed in public moments, but the Bible shows us something different. Greatness is built when no one is watching. David protected sheep that didn't know his name. He guarded property that wasn't his own. He stayed alert when it would have been easier to sleep. This is where integrity was formed. Faithfulness in small places is not glamorous. It doesn't bring recognition. It doesn't bring applause. but it builds trust with God. The sheep were not David's dream, they were his assignment. And David treated that assignment seriously. One day, a lion came. Another day, a bear appeared. These were not accidents. God was training David for something bigger without announcing it. David fought battles that were never recorded, victories that were never celebrated, moments of courage that no one applauded. And yet, heaven took note. What looks small to people often matters greatly to God. David didn't wait for a throne to act like a leader. He didn't wait for a crown to show courage. David obeyed every instruction. He followed God. He trusted the anointing. He protected the sheep. He fought lions. He carried himself with integrity in every small task. Overlooked. This is the part of life many of us struggle with, doing everything right, yet seeing no results. Faithful, yet feeling forgotten. David woke up each day wondering, God, am I really on your plan? He asked. Am I wasting my time? And maybe, at night, he even felt the sting of doubt creep in. But here's the secret. Obedience is never wasted. Even when it feels useless, even when no one notices, even when the world seems silent, God was shaping David in ways no one could see. Every act of faithfulness built character. Every act of courage built confidence. Every moment of humility built leadership. The field was not a prison, it was a classroom. Every struggle, every unacknowledged effort was a lesson. Every battle against the lion or bear was preparation for something far greater. This is a lesson for everyone watching. Sometimes, God allows obedience to feel unnoticed because He is training you for situations where visibility will matter, where your choices will affect lives beyond your own. It's painful, yes. It's lonely, yes. But it is strategic. David's obedience in the quiet season prepared him for the loud, public season. The same hands that tended sheep would one day lead a nation. If this story encouraged you, smash that like button and subscribe for more Bible motivation stories. Turn on the bell so you don't miss the next episode in this series. Share this video with someone who needs hope. Today, your share could be their breakthrough.